Welcome to Big Vile Opinion. Moderators, with my permission, any negativity in the chat should be hidden from this channel. This channel is a negativity-free channel, drama-free channel, and we are here to push the message out. We will not be distracted. So with my permission, any negativity in the chat should be hidden from this channel. Welcome to Big Vile Opinion Platform.
And I just really want people to know, I appreciate anybody that's helping me. I appreciate anybody that's helping me. A lot of people have been there for me. I just don't want people going back and forth, being mad at each other because one person did this for me and another person did that for me. That's what the devil wants. He wants to cause confusion. That's what these people want. They want to cause confusion. And confusion ain't gonna do nothing but keep me in here. But the real thing here.
What up? What it do, family? Man, look, I ain't got long, man. I got like 10, maybe 15 minutes, man. But man, this is we see this time and time yet again. This is something that we often see. And like you say, all things are alleged, of course. All things are alleged in this situation. All things are alleged. But the consistency of man. Oh man, I want y'all to hear something. I just want y'all to hear something. And tell me that we're not living this shit all over again. Listen to this. Listen to one of the allegations.
One argument in particular that terrified her when he yelled at her while a firearm was visible in the room. Plaintiff tried.
Do y'all hear that? She said it's one argument in particular in this allegation, in this lawsuit, but it was one argument in particular that terrified her. And that was the one that she can recall when he yelled at her, and it was a firearm in the room. Not that he had the firearm or he was holding her at gunpoint, but just that the firearm was in the room. Haven't we heard this shit all before? Haven't we heard it all before? Tony Bugsby, Gloria Allred. Come on, man. Come on, man. But, like they say, your silence says that you are condoning. When Mr. Kelly was going through all of the shit that he was going through, when you've seen Diddy going through the shit that he's going through, with Cosby going through the things that he's going through, we got so many of our people so afraid to speak up and speak out for people that look like us because they don't want their bag to be interfered or interrupted, when understanding that these people are only going to allow you to get so far before they start to come after you. When you don't say nothing, when you show that you are not willing to stand in unison with your people. And I tell people one thing, I've been saying this a lot. I've been saying this a lot lately. Cause I've been trying to understand it from something that Spitting Fire always said. Cultural obligation. And what I take from that is saying that, okay, cultural obligation. Cool. I can have a cultural obligation. That doesn't mean that I condone the behavior that you are being accused of. It doesn't mean that I condone the behavior that you're being accused of, but my cultural obligation for me, I'm going to speak and say, let this person have a fair trial. Let this person have a fair try at whatever these allegations are. Before I come out and assume, or I come out and say you're guilty, I would come out and just be like, let's just wait until we see the evidence. Let's wait until you hear the verdict. I can stand by my brother and I can tell my brother, you know what? What you did was wrong, but I'm not going to publicly come out and shame you. I'm not going to publicly come out and align with the people that are against you to make those people feel like it's okay to do the shit that they're doing. Nobody asked these people to come out and hold signs up and say, free R. Kelly. But what they could have done was say, you know what? We're going to wait until the facts come out. We're going to read the transcripts. We want to see the evidence that they have against this man, that they are alleging he did these crimes. But see, when you show these people that you're not willing to stand beside the person who looks like you, they are going to single-handedly pick you off one at a time. Every time they take one and there's no noise made behind it, every time they take one and there's nobody questioning, every time they take one and everybody's bowing down, everybody's standing down, damn, these people aren't going to even step up. These people are going to even speak up for their own kind. They're not going to even support their own kind. Come on, let's take another one. How many of them how many is it going to take before we realize that, hey, if we continue being silent in these situations, they're going to pick us out one at a time. They're going to continue. They're going to continue. See, the biggest thing that we go through as a culture, bro, why? Out of everything that we've been through as a culture, after all the oppression that we have been under for over 400 years plus, and we have yet to understand the importance of us coming together to stand behind one of our own people. We don't have to condone what you're doing, but we're going to stand behind and make sure that whatever you all do, that y'all are going to do it the right way by the law. And we also understand the law don't follow the law. But guess what? We're going to let the law know that, hey, we're watching. We see what y'all doing. But the thing with these allegations in these lawsuits is that why are all of these lawsuits sounding the same? Now, whoever this Jane, though, we just heard the same allegations from Cassie, from the Diddy lawsuit. We heard the same allegations from Faith Rogers, from the R. Kelly lawsuit. We've heard these same allegations so many times, over and over again. This shit, when I was listening to it, I say, what the fuck am I listening to Faith Rogers' testimony all over again? You were the most frightening. You were in a room and there was a firearm sitting on a nightstand, and he yelled at you. Wow. Do these people know each other? What the fuck? I mean, they are so comfortable, they don't even feel the need to rewrite the script. What up, Pavo?
Hey
Thoughts?
man, what's going on? I saw this today, and I'm like, that? Oh my god! Oh Shannon, like, come on, Skip.
Right.
They Skip. Like, so that's I mean, for real, buddy. I mean, it's crazy, man. And you ain't even lying when you say the script is the same.
Like, it's that disrespectful to the people, to the fact that these people feel like they don't even have to generate new lies.
Oh no,
We're
because
gonna use the same one.
every abuse scenario, every scenario is exactly the same. You know, I walked in the room. He came out with his thing hanging out. You know, all that foolishness.
Man, it's in this, but it like I say, bro, to me, it seems like I say, they don't see the pushback from the community. They don't see the pushback from the celebrity community. They don't see the support from the celebrity community when they come after a celebrity that looks like us and say, you know what? Well, we got one and they didn't say shit. We got another one, they didn't say shit. We got Bill Cosby, they didn't say shit. Well, let's take another one. And guess what? And this is right on the verge of Shannon Sharp and the nightcap, whatever podcast, whatever. They
Yep.
in the midst of $100 million deal.
So somebody somewhere don't want him to get that money.
Now, what is this? Just the allegation alone is going to be, the allegation alone might deter that $1 million deal from even happening.
Right. Somebody don't want him to get that money.
But then Uncle Shannon Sharp, Uncle Shay, you got to understand. When you came out with your podcast and started interviewing people, the intentions for your podcast was to interview ex-athletes after football and different things like that. But you allowed your platform to become a soap opera. So
Right.
many people that came on there and talked about other people. At this point, you don't know where this shit's coming from.
And I'll be honest with you, his podcast with Pat Williams was the start of Diddy's downfall.
I'm trying to tell you. So many people have came on his platform and spoke ill towards other people.
Right.
And it became a gossiping platform. So many people come on there airing people out, this, that, and third. Now you getting backlash. Now you got people. You don't know where this is coming from.
Nah, because it's a Jane Doe. And I thought that Jane Doe was to protect minors.
Then to say she started dating him when she was 20.
So she shouldn't be a Jane Doe. She shouldn't be. There's no reason for her to be.
But you see, the fear of the firearm. You see what the wordplay be for real. The
Look
wordplay
here,
be.
brother. Look here, brother. As much as I keep a pistol on my nightstand,
Man.
every female I done dated for the past 20 years could press charges and say they was upset, scared, afraid.
Man.
But they feel protected at the time.
Bruh. I'm just in, like, and I'm listening, and I'm listening. And then I heard the shit about the firearm. I said, wait a fucking minute, bro. Did I just hear what I just heard? Let me
Right.
go back and I mean, it's the same shit that Faith Rogers said about the coming in the room and the gun on the nightstand. He asked for head. Like, you got a motherfucking dick in your mouth. You think that gun is more dangerous than your teeth?
I swear to God, but by the time he get to it, you'd have already castrated the man. If you know, like, good Lord, he ain't gonna be thinking about that gun if you bite him.
Hell no.
Shit, he ain't gonna be thinking about no gun. For real, he gonna be like, Lord have mercy. Oh God, So it's crazy times we living in, man.
Man, crazy.
Because us as black men, we are deemed the sexual predators to black women. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know whether it's a black woman, white woman, but we definitely consider to be predators of our own, which is really, really sick and sad because it's really not the case. It's not. It's not as widespread as as the narrative would make it seem. And it's that victim culture, man. When it's time for you to cash in, the times get hard. You done smashed the celebrity. Boom! I know how I can get some money.
But it's easy to come out to one that looks like us because guess what? They know that when it's an allegation against us, it's already been proven to the public, in the public eyes. In black culture, if they rock with you, then an allegation is questioned. But if you somebody that they don't fuck with, and the allegation come out, oh, you did that shit.
Well, I feel you on that, but I feel like that it's bleeding in the other communities now. I mean, we've literally watched it.
Yeah.
The court of public opinion is what. There's no way for a human being to get a fair trial in America on anything high profile.
Yeah.
Anything that's high profile, you're not gonna get a fair trial at all.
No. Anything, if you are a popular person, if you are a high profile celebrity and you got media coverage of something you got going on, your ass, they might well move your trial to another country somewhere. Because the opinions are gonna form soon as the allegations hit the press.
Right, and it doesn't matter, it don't matter what you did or how you went about it. You can literally look at the way that Johnny Depp's case went and see that the presumption of innocence was on his side.
Yeah, exactly. And we talked about that shit. Like, that man didn't have to go through the public crucifixion of being called, being guilty.
Right.
Everybody waited to see how the trial was gonna go, what was gonna be said. You didn't have to say that the woman was lying. Shit, the people, they never said she told the truth.
No.
Everybody was trying to question why she was doing it or her motive for doing it. But when it comes out in our community, oh, he did it.
Right.
You have to fight your case backwards in the black community.
And they literally came for Amber Heard at every turn, bro. Every turn they came for. She hit that stand and it was over.
With.
And it's so sad and sick because it be our own people.
But the thing is about it though, bro, this is why I have been distanced lately, bro, because like it's just like I'm telling you, man, Spitting Fire said this shit for years, bro, and it didn't make, and I couldn't understand it. But then when I finally understood it, it made all the sense in the world, bro. When you talk about cultural obligation, man, we talk about somebody like Charlie Sheen. Literally, bro, this man going around in Hollywood with an uncurable disease, spreading it. The white community knew, everybody knew. You didn't hear the backlash. He need to go to prison. He need to die. You don't, none of that.
Or shoot him in the face. I, I
None of
would
that.
I say this, man. We pick interesting hills to die on as black people, man.
Man,
Nobody is. A lot of us are not interested in fairness or even really having a conversation.
I
If
agree.
if this gets higher than where it is right now and becomes a situation where this man gets arrested and
But you know
they
what? You know what I'm gonna tell you? If he don't settle it out, and like I told people a long time ago when I
never
looked it up,
settle, baby.
you
Never
don't
settle.
settle. But this is why they start with a lawsuit. Because if there are criminal elements within the lawsuit, then if there are criminal elements within the civil suit, then the prosecutors can choose to charge the case.
Right. I mean,
Now now
yeah.
she's saying shit about the gun and she gave consent one time, but then every other time he just took it. But you kept going back. You can't explain that.
Right. So why you gonna go back for more assault, more
Con- con-
victimization?
continuous assault.
And when was this supposed to happen?
She said the end of 2024, a little bit into 2025.
Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing that ain't gonna help him. In that situation, I remember one time
Mama
he was,
Shell, Mama Shell.
you know, one of the things that's gonna hurt him is the fact that he was talking about how attractive he was to a porn star. Because
Oh,
people, yeah,
oh
Miss B
yeah.
nasty. You know,
And and
and
then she said he was going around. He recorded now. She said
without her knowledge,
he recorded these incidents and he was going around showing the recordings to other people.
anybody within these last few years, if they recording sexual acts with females, they're crazy. They're absolutely nuts. Because if that was something that happened, that's just to bolster, the outrage of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he recording without knowledge. How it's crazy to me
No,
because
she said she was okay with the recording, but she said he showed the recordings to other people.
oh,
Shannon, she said he was showing she in the thing say he showed the recording. He shared them with other people.
now look at this Skip. Look, Skip. You see a Skip. It's all in the F, Skip.
I wonder what he gonna say about his grandma. Always told he always got my grandma once told me if he always had those sayings for you. So
Grandma skipped this one, huh?
yeah,
You know what?
he gonna put out a statement. I'm sure he gonna put out a statement today sometime.
I mean, because his
But
platform might suffer, man. You know how people get triggered off these allegations, boy.
man, I'm trying to tell you. But I don't know, man. I'm about to get ready and go to work, man. But if you do a live about this tonight, man.
I need to, man. You know what? I'm playing. You know what? I've been playing. I've been resetting up things, man. Life just been kind of crazy, but we gonna get it in, man, because we got to talk about some of this stuff. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, and we can compare. I can find the allegation with Faith and the shit with Faith Rogers allegations, and then you hear the allegations that this woman is making. And I can
Oh yeah,
we can.
we can do that.
All
Yeah.
right, well I'm finna get it in, man. And look, man, I know it's a short live for everybody, man, but I'll see y'all later on tonight, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna holler at y'all. We go about 8:39 o'clock. We gonna be on there.
Yeah, it sound good.
All right, for sure. All right.